When it comes to finding a destination for full-service beauty and skincare, we don't have to travel too far. Joining us today is fashion model and style expert Yoanna House, and she is highlighting Sushila's Beauty Care, a treasure trove of specialized services for the ladies, from skincare solutions to luxury hair care and eyebrow threading. And
yes.
I always notice
yes.
that you come in with really cool stuff, and I didn't realize this is where
This is where I go. I go there all the time. I'm going there for a few years now, getting my eyebrows threaded, but she does so much more. So let's go into who she is, what she's about.
Yes, please, talk about it.
Okay.
This is really cool.
So her name is Sushila Patel and her husband Nirma Patel. They came from Gujarat, India, and they visited Jacksonville and decided to stay. Her husband is a respected professor at the University of North Florida, and their son is a software developer. So she started her beauty business really by word of mouth. So she had a lot of people requesting henna and eyebrow threading, and they started going to her. And then she expanded. She went to get her cosmetology license, esthetician license, and she opened her business over there in Bay Meadows, as you can see, and she's really grown exponentially. I used to go in a couple years ago, and little by little she's increased the services from eyebrow threading to all sorts of things, which we're going to go over a little later on.
Yeah, so break it down. What are some of the things that she specializes in?
So one of the things that she's famous for and most of her clients is the eyebrow threading. So what this is really hair removal, and it's a great model trick that I learned from Tyra Banks, because unlike waxing, threading doesn't burn. It doesn't take the top layer of your skin off. It is awesome because it also doesn't leave that redness. Sometimes you go in for waxing and the redness lasts for a long time, and also it's super hygienic. And what's great about the eyebrow threading is that it's this hypnotic rhythmic motion that really gets into shape the brows better than any waxing can ever do. So there, she just finished my brows right there. I like my brows full. I like them with a little bit of arch, and Sushila does them perfectly.
Very cool. And then you've got the henna, which I always notice you always come in with these
I'm always into this. So the Art of Henna, you know, this started thousands and thousands of years ago. It's the adorning of body art, temporary, decorative. You don't really have to do it just for weddings. It's not to do with religion. So, you know, what she does, she makes her own. So she takes a tea powder, she crushes it, she uses lime juice and eucalyptus for that cooling effect. She does the most incredible designs. Everything is so different and unique. And what I love about this, so I was really curious because it turns from brown and then it goes to orange and then to a reddish brown. It lasts up to 2 weeks. Her prices go from $7 to $10 up, depending how big you.
She's so fast.
Well, I kind of warp speeded that a little bit, but she is very fast.
Gosh.
Yeah, she's very fast, and it's just really one of a kind, and it's so beautiful, and I love it.
Now we've talked about this before, but she also does this face mapping.
Yes, so face mapping is really big, and what that really means is that she takes her time looking at your face, analyzing it, and making sure that she is going to really get in and problem solve whatever's going on with your skin. She does light facials, skin smoothing, skin tightening, problem skin, microdermabrasion, bioactive peels, which is the same result as a chemical peel, but just less kind of, it doesn't have so many related effects and not so abrasive.
Sure.
And what's cool about the light facial and the skin tightening, which I went in for, it increases the blood lymphatic circulation, the collagen production, and it's just a really great way to kind of do something that's not injecting Botox or all these Dermavils and all these things.
Still
it's just
staying that naturopathic,
very healthy.
Yeah, that's healthy with it. And then you got a bunch of things. These are some of the products that she carries exclusively.
Yes,
right?
And what's great about Sushila is that she's someone who is really all natural. So we've got some of the things that she also has there. They do pedicures, manicures, gel manicures, and this is the German line that she carries. So a lot of the products that you're finding in the big cities, Sushila has them. OPI, of course, which is the #1 global nail care company. I'm not biased, but
by any means, right?
By any means. And then Moroccan oil, which is great too, because with the Moroccan oil, this is a treatment that I found in Los Angeles and New York City, and it's really hard to find here locally. She carries the full line, and she also does bridal hair as well. So if you're looking for something special on that occasion, this is a luxury hair care that's really all the rave in all the magazines. If you look at the, fashion blogs as well, this is what's coming up. And then the line that she likes to use, which is also super huge, is Dermalogica. And I love this because Sushila will basically get a regimen tailored to your skin. And so as you can see, she also helps with a lot of problematic skin. So young teenagers with acne, or if you've got oily skin or dry skin like myself, she got me on this new skincare regime, and I'm really loving it.
Cool. And then last but not least?
Yes. So she's into, like we said, natural things. So we have this gorgeous line that she carries there. And this is a mineral makeup company that she uses. And I'm going to tell you about a little offer that she's offering if you go in. But they also do makeup applications there as well.
And what sets Sushila's Beauty Care apart, and her apart from some of the other places that do some of these similar things?
Well, I think what's great about her is that she really is in tune with the spiritual sense of the skin, and she pays attention, she's patient, she listens, and she's really there, and she gives you all of her time. And it's right off the corner of Kings, and right when you come off to Bay Meadows, and it's right there.
Great. Thank you so much, Yoanna.
Thank you.
Sushila. Sushila. I like
Yes,
saying it.
it's a beautiful name.
Sushi with a la at the end
Yeah.
of it. All right, and thanks to Sushila's Beauty Care for sponsoring this segment. If you have any beauty, style, or fashion questions for Yoanna, or you want to sponsor our Beauty Buzz segment, email her at living@firstcoastnews.com. You can also follow Yoanna on Instagram, and you got a special.
Real quick. So
Yes.
if you go in and you give her 30 minutes of your time, you spend $30, you get $30 back in the product for the makeup. So go ahead and then go and just and
It's like a free
explore.
service, more or less.
Basically a free service. So there you have her. I highly recommend her.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank
All
you.
right. Coming up, I'm going to take the Ice Bucket Challenge along with this girl right here in just a few minutes. I hope you're ready. And yes, your hair, you got to do it on top
I
of
brought
the
a shower
head.
cap, everybody.
And how to attract beautiful butterflies to your yard. Our experts are next. We'll be right back.